Alright guys, the info you all been waiting for. This is my cost breakdown of vehicle and turbo kit. Also some of my results, non-turboed and turboed. And so you will like to know if I made this thing faster or slower with this turbo kit. So here's the information. Hey guys, we are back. Trying to get it topped off, fixed up, and ready to rock so I can do my performance runs. So I need to put this up pipe onto here. Something like that. I'm going to blast it at the sky. So I ordered an adapter. And this adapter was supposed to be this size. As you can tell, it is not. Okay, let me center it. So we're off. That won't work. But I need this to work today. So with these items, hose clamps, wrap, fiber fix. I want to fiber fix this to fix that up pipe. It's hard like steel. And some few other things. Hopefully we can fiber fix this to this, and then I can clamp it so it stays on there, and then I need to put the pipe on and make sure I lined it up where I want it to be, and we can make something happen. So that's the goal. That's what we're going to work on today, rigging this up to make this work. Okay, so this needs to go somewhere like that. I wonder if I can twist that to bring it up to the back a little bit farther. Okay, got a little farther back. I think that'll get us room to do this. Alright, we'll follow the instructions. Got my gloves. Let's dip it in water. Let's apply it. Rub it in. Run it with heat. Alright, got the O2 sensor in. It's idling better. So hopefully that will fix it. Let's go rip it. Let's go driver. Alright guys, in the car, strapped in, cooled down, stuff tightened up. Hopefully we can get it to do something. I had a few issues with the initial run. Hopefully we can overcome that and get a good decent pass. When I head to my spot, hopefully get a couple good passes. It's getting later in the night. Hopefully all the tourists are off the road. So I'm just going to do a drive down and back, check on that, make sure it's good and safe so I can stop, do it correctly, and go and see how that works out. Alright guys, the moment y'all been waiting for. Brought it back up here to fix a few things. The fiber fix is kind of holding up enough for this challenge and to work for today. I tried to do a couple runs. The old VTEC's kicking me in limp mode. It won't go past 5,000 RPM. Kind of sucks, because that's when we just start getting the boost and it's starting to get fun. So we're going to try to do the burnout. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to do. I want to hook the truck up like last time with the chain, put rocks on the tires, pull the e-brake, and put rocks from the truck tires, and hopefully we can get a burnout. Throw some water under the tires. Here we go. Chain's fully tight. You got rocks under, fronts, backs of my car, e-brakes on, in gear. Throw some more water. We'll see if she'll rip. The real question for a turbo kit under $400, will it be amazing, reliable, and awesome? Maybe not reliable, but it's definitely awesome. It's definitely hilarious. It's definitely fun. With scrap parts and a couple new parts you found on eBay. So let's get her tires lit up. I got oil in it, so hopefully it helps with the oil pressure issue, keeping it in limp mode, so we can get it above 5,000 RPM. All right, well, we burnt something up. Rip the clutch. All right, guys, I'm gonna let it cool down. Rip the clutch. Freak, it stinks. Lit that up on the spool. Well, I have never changed this clutch, and we're hitting limitations with the stock OEM Honda clutch with 200,000 plus miles on it. Rip. Alright guys, the sun is setting. I couldn't get it to work. Sad day. I could not get it to go over 5,000 RPM. But once it starts, when it hits that 4,000, man, it starts to go and it wants to go. But so I'm gonna let it cool down. I'm gonna check the oil. I'm gonna unplug the battery to reset the ECU. Sometimes that helps. The old, it's working okay. It's not fully cured. I probably should have let it, cure a little longer. The, what do they call it? Fiber fix, exhaust wrap. But I have a hose and I have it kind of in the right spot so I can slide it back on once it cools and clamp it down again. And I think I'm going to be ghetto and put a piece of wire around the bung and over here just to help hold it so it quits bouncing, doesn't slide off for the next run. But I'm almost out of time. Tomorrow's basically the day. Hopefully I can get a run or two in tomorrow evening because it's getting too dark tonight. Don't hit deer. And I want it to perform fully, but it's just not doing it. Hopefully it will tomorrow. Alright guys, sun is setting. Wore my 7-second Leroy shirt, trying to get the 7-second quarter mile. Just how Hondas do it. But had to park it under. It might rain tonight. I'm gonna let everything cool down, and hopefully tomorrow I can get a decent run. I just wanted to go through all the RPM, through all the gears, You saw my clutch issue with the burnout. I adjusted it, made it tighter, let it cool down. It seems to be holding just fine on the road. It's just not doing the burnouts, guys. If I can get a good run in, I might sacrifice the clutch, tighten it as far as I can go, make it fully tight, try to do some sick burnouts, and then yeah. Alright guys, go check out everyone else's. It's about time to vote, so stay tuned for voting. You're gonna vote for things. Hopefully you vote for me, help me to win this challenge. I definitely have the sickest car, sickest setup. It might not be the fastest with the handicaps, but hey, we are doing okay, and we're letting it rip. Okay, so let's go over the car first. I got the car for $120 trade value. I traded a firearm for it, and I left the coilovers on there. Those cost me 190 bucks, so I put that in the price. That may or may not help the performance. Then also I did put $200 in towards the mini-me swap. Actually got it basically for free, but I'm going to put that value in like if I had to go and buy it, and then put it on. So I just did that there. So that runs me at 110 for the vehicle itself. Keep me in that classification of around $500. I will get penalized for going over, but that's part of the challenge. Try to make it fair, and we try to take face value of things that we had to add on to this. So that is the car itself. So let's go over the turbo kit. So the flange adapter cost me $37.99. The weld-in return line on the oil pan, it cost me $7. The turbo itself, free shipping, $110. The two 4-bolt flanges I use for the extension, those are $12.30 a piece. I have the free metal in the center. It was that trailing hitch. Got it out of a scrap pile for free. The oil feed and the return setup kit, I got it off eBay, $29.59. The top mount manifold, D series, $109.99. So the intercooler piping and like half of this stuff I've got for free. Someone was throwing it away, so I took it. But I priced it out as if I bought it for like the CRV. So the intercooler piping and couplings, $88.56. The up pipe, even though I already had it, I still priced it as I had the down pipe for the CRV. That's $63.98. And then the hardware store coupler for the turbo, that cost me $7. And then I threw in a little extra money for extra couplings, like these 45s. I think they cost me $6 or something. Well, I threw in $25 for couplings and clamps just to make sure we're cool. So all the exhaust and all the stuff is covered under there. And that still brings me to $491.31, which is not bad. So $500, under $500 to turbo it. There definitely are limitations to the turbo. I think it's a cool setup, and it's working mostly. The biggest issues is boost cut. So I had a few other issues I sorted, oil pressure, VTEC stuff not working. I can't get to go past 3 pounds of boost. That's gonna get into like a tuning chip, get a 4-bar map sensor, like my Honda S300 V3. Burton Racing, shout out to those guys. I got it from them. What it cost me? $600. ECU and chip installed. Free shipping to me. So there's $600. Top map sensor, got it from PFI for the CRV. That run me $45, $50, something like that. So that's just those two things, let alone having to get it tuned and to get things taken off so it will go past 3 pounds of boost. So I think I'm going to try it. I have no idea how to tune. I never said I was a tuner, but I'm gonna hook it up to my laptop and try to turn off some stuff, and maybe see if I get the S300 Honda hooked into here, get it to run, get it to boost a little better, and then I can watch what is happening on the laptop, air fuel and some of that stuff. I talked to SP Tuning Pablo, asking him a few things, and we definitely think it's boost cut. We just can't get past 3 pounds of boost. And that's the struggle with this. It stops at 5,000 RPM. I have 2,200 RPM in boost. I still need it to go, and that's killing me on the performance runs now. So without those things, I've actually made this car slower, which is funny because I cannot go high enough in the revs. So my original run, naturally aspirated, hitting the red line, I had a 1/4 mile at 18.124, and my 0 to 60 was 11.9, and that, I felt like that was pretty good, you know, in the 11s for a D series single jingle D series setup. With the turbo, I've only gotten 1 run in. I might go try to do another run, but I'm trying to get this video done because it needs to come out today. So I might try to do 1 more run in the 1/4 mile, but for right now, the 0 to 60 is 14.95, and it's 20.164 in the 1/4. So I made this 2 seconds slower in the 1/4 mile. I made it almost 3 seconds slower at the 0 to 60 because I can't rev. So I actually made this car slower with a $500 turbo kit. So there you go. That's the science. We figured it out. So yeah, vote. This is definitely the coolest setup. You want to vote for that. Unfortunately, it's not the fastest, but that's okay. But make sure you follow along for more, because before I take this all apart and I finish getting the CRV back together, I want to try the Honda. I might be able to get something to work. My fiber fix is holding up now. It's finally hardened, so it's holding, and it's way stronger. I still might tie something here up to here just to keep it from bouncing too far. Just a piece of wire. But hey, it's been fun. Alright guys, it's definitely been a fun challenge. So shout out to Wideband and 802 Garage for putting this together. The science behind a cheap turbo kit. It's definitely cheap. There's definitely issues. There's definitely better ways to do it. But you can get somewhere. You're just going to have to put a little bit more money into it to make it more reliable, to make it a little faster, to make it a little more fun. Don't get me wrong, this is hilarious to drive around. I get all the looks, and people like have stopped me to take pictures, and it's been hilarious. And it's been fun to mess with and to do. So definitely don't give up. If you want to put a car together for $500, there you go. You got a turbo kit. You might not be able to have a hood or have half the stuff work, but hey, you turboed a car for $500. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to this episode with Wide Open Throttle to the Garage. There's definitely more to come. I've been working on the Volkswagen behind the scenes. I've been tearing out the engine out of the CRV and getting stuff swapped, so it's going to be close. Ready to get that boost on again with that. I've been dealing with this some. Mostly I've been working with the house. I got to get it done, so we'll see how the videos start coming. Hope you understand I have 5 months to get this stuff done. I come here and work every night till 10 or 11 every night on the house. In between for an hour or so I'll take a break and work on the car and give me something relaxing and kind of give me something different from the house for a minute. But stay tuned, definitely more to come. Go hit up, check out everyone else's channels. All the other videos will be dropping. Voting will be coming out. We'll have a link for everyone to vote. Go vote, have fun, comment below what you guys like or dislike, and we'll see you next time.